What's going on, guys? Shawnee Salami. I'm going to give you guys a quick rundown if you missed the last video. Basically, I'm going to be going back to work after these eye surgeries. Thank fucking God. But the plan in the meantime is to upload a lot more videos to get this algorithm going. What I'm going to be doing is not giving you guys the notification, just because that would be a little excessive. I may be putting up like a few videos a day, honestly, like maybe 2 instead of just the 1, and recording a lot more games. I also mentioned this in the last video. If you think I'm level 1000, but I'm proud of that, and I'm proud of being so good at, again, not being cocky, it's playtime, being good at this game, you are wrong, because I want to go back to work. I'm pretty miserable just sitting home all day playing Xbox a lot. So I hope you don't judge me too much for my playtime and level. It really just came down to waiting for these eye surgeries to get done and finished. And anyway, let's get into the video. Someone pointed out that it would be a good idea if I don't, like, if I'm conscious of the fact that sometimes I spoil if we won or if we lost. Now, there's people in other games, like content creators, that I really, this is a solid one VX right here. I forget if oh yeah, look at that. That was pretty good. Where they give you a realistic ending, because I mean, you don't want to see someone win every single time, right? And I even did, that was a nice special attack by him. I even did something yesterday where I put up an Aberfell video where I didn't play my best. I did put up a clickbait title, but it wasn't my best game. But I want to be more realistic, so I'm not going to spoil the results of the game anymore. And now I'm going to just get back to talking about the gameplay. So, yeah, let's get this started. Yeah, just hate to see it. Look at that. Archer, headshot, whatever. I'm curious to see what you guys think about this. I do think the footman sprint charge does need a little bit of a nerf. It's just so obscene when you get hit from behind, which I guess you could say is your fault, but sometimes you just get hit before you even realize, like, you can react. Now, I was going to talk about what this video kind of entails without spoiling anything. We didn't have like some crazy stat line, but I led the team and played very well with a lot of cool highlight reel clips, which I think is always fun to show, right? So even though it wasn't our usual level, if I remember correctly, yeah, I get off to a slow start so far, but it really starts to turn around. You guys will see what I'm talking about. This was kind of cool. It felt like I was having a rivalry with this guy in the game before this and this one. I mean a friendly one, nothing malicious. I think we come out on, let me see. Then I'll give my thoughts. Yeah, like look at that drag, that spin. He seemed really good. It was kind of even in the last game, but there we're able to get him. I think I won a few times here, but I don't like giving people's out people's names, or just I don't know if that's doxing or something, but I just wanted to give credit to him because he was a very good fighter. You know, if he happens to be watching or someone knows him from seeing him.
We are well matched, I'll give you that.
This is something I wanted to show you guys real quick. I haven't used the messer as much recently. That feint right there, overhead and the slash, seems way more effective than you'd think. People fall for it a lot, even if I do mess it up a little bit. Ooh, that was a good counter. But the fucking archers, I'm getting mad just watching his back. I don't think I got mad in the moment. But yeah, so if you do that overhead into slash, even if you mess it up a little bit and do it too quickly, it seems like one of those ones people tend to fall for. And the messer just has so much slash damage, especially against vanguards. It's definitely something I would try and put into your repertoire a little bit. It's funny because I'm level 1000, an obscene amount of playtime. I'm still learning stuff, which makes this game really cool. I've pointed this out before. So when I use the greatsword, I get a little addicted to those overhead drags. That was a good excel right there, but the overhead drag, like that one right there. And if you do it too much in the lobby, it's not going to take a genius. Whatever, I'm not annoyed. This is so annoying to watch with this range stuff, but it's not going to take long for the lobby, regardless of if they're in Discord communicating or what, to start noticing you're doing the same attacks. I know that may seem obvious to some people that have played a little bit, but that's why you can't rely on just one drag, one thing. You got to really get well-rounded, because people pick up on it. I mean, if you see the same players a lot, you'll know it even when you run into them if they're not really well-rounded. So just something to keep in mind. Like, this is ridiculous at this point. I knew that was coming because I remember. That's why I started saying it. How many times are there archers and ballistas going to go after me? Like, it's out of control. I was really going to come out on top with that 1VX, get a cool clip, and then we just... whatever. Anyway, I'm not mad. I swear to God I'm not mad. Do not put in the papers that I'm not mad, as Drill said. Good job there. It was kind of like a 3-on-3 with now we victimized as fuck. It was like a little bit of a 3-on-3. Now we emote with him a little bit. We let him know we got his back. But that's the kind of things that are cool. Like, I know I tell you guys don't stress about team damage, but that felt fun, because if I were to look back, it didn't feel like we were doing any really, and we were just all fighting side by side. It was pretty cool. Like, no one was just kill thirsting. So this is pretty cool, and looking back, I was pretty happy with my footwork here. Fighting a war axe, which is like a very good weapon. We sidestep, get up and down. It looked kind of cool, just dancing around each other, and then I'm able to win the fight. As I'm watching some of these fights back, and looking like what's going on around me, it actually seems like this is like a very fun match because, which I didn't realize at the time, but like both teams seem pretty evenly matched. I didn't check the scoreboard, but you know, some people do have smurfs and such. I didn't see the levels, but like it seems very even, the push forward and push back by both teams. And those first two objectives did come down to it. This one is pretty cool because like I love this objective as far as to nose your maps I can. I'm doing a little bit of team damage, but we're defending it well. But like I said, it's just even. Like we're not doing anything wrong, but they're just kind of at the advantage attacking. So yeah, this was pretty fun here. There, as I said, the mini boss of this game is able to kill us because he was their best player and I was our team's best player, so it was cool to go at it with him. We kind of did that in the match before on Dark Forest as well. It was pretty fun to go off against someone pretty evenly matched, you know what I'm saying? Jumping way ahead. I'm gonna let this clip speak for itself and then give you my thoughts after. Okay, so it was really fun about that, like 1v5. One, you don't usually win those. And as I watched it a second time, it really did seem like, this is gonna sound a little arrogant, it seemed like, I don't know why that guy laughed or whatever, it seemed it was more about what I did than them playing it poorly. Like I just had really good footwork or movement, whatever you guys prefer to call it there, where I kind of put them into positions where they're hitting each other, if I were to look back, I would think, and just get some hits in. I think there's another good 1vx coming up, so buckle up. Spoiler alert, it's not this part, because that is the ultimate example of autopilot. I have no clue what I was doing here. I'm gonna show the stat line again, but that's another example of why this match was so fun. I got a little reckless, but it paid off a lot. I made some really cool highlight reel plays, so you know, it is what it is. Some bad team damage here. I downed someone. But to be honest, I think this guy would understand. We needed to clear out that door. And I feel bad for downing him, but I do that every time because we cleared it up and now there's no one else getting through. And look at that. The engineer sets up a wall right after. So as you can see, they don't have enough time to capture it. So let me give you my little outro. I respond to every single comment because I love you guys. I'm loving the support you guys have been giving me. It really means a lot. It's so cool that people are really enjoying this, and I filled out kind of a little what's a word, niche, where I can talk over these videos and use my beautiful voice. So have a good one, guys. I'll see you tomorrow, and keep an eye out for uploads because, like I said, I'm not going to be notifying you in case I start uploading multiple times a day. Love you guys. Bye.